Hey guys, it's Infected Gaming here. I hope you're well. Guys, we're back for another episode of the Crooked Moon Let's Play. So this is part 4 on Total War Warhammer 2 using the magnificent Steel Faith Overhaul mod. Very quick recap. So Clan Angren were defeated. I think this is the little banner here. It is by Skarsnik. A magnificent victory. We retook Quinellas from them. We then ventured up, and the Wood Elves here wanted to. I'm not going to try. Arguilon. Anyway, the Wood Elves wanted to have a go, and Dirthu was actually also defeated by Skarsnik with a bit of a help from the Paravon garrison, but soundly defeated regardless. Skarsnik has a Warg, which I have sent to take on this growing rebellion. That Warg should have no problem with that. We are also sieging Castle Artois, which is ready. I think we were waiting for a ram to be built to get our wolves through the door. But apart from that, the garrison is puny. I think we were waiting for more of a battering ram to be built, because without that, it wouldn't let us siege. So what I'm going to do, with that in mind, I'll give you a quick overview. We're going to hit that. We'll do that siege. We'll get that siege done this game. I so want to get in there and torch this Waterfire Palace for the sheer insolence. I can reach that group of Wood Elves there who are puny, and we would smash them. And even the garrison for this place does not scare me at all. Some Deepwood Scouts. Yeah, these Wildwood Rangers are going to butcher quite a few of us. But outside of that, Glade Riders can't outrun our wolves. But yeah, they got a Treekin. We got a Spider. Like, I reckon we could take them. I'm almost as bold to maybe, if we win half health or kind of half regeneration with a lot of things there, I'd be tempted to actually go and take both them and the garrison. And in all fairness, I'm still tempted. I don't know. If these were all full, I 100% would do it, because Eternal Guard and these Dryads, we'll walk through those. The Wild Riders are the only thing, maybe the Treekin are the only thing there that bothers me. After beating Dirthu, we actually got a pretty cool bonus. I'm intrigued whether it's just Skarsnik or whether it's a whole army that enables flaming attacks when fighting against Wood Elves. So I'm really intrigued to see whether that spreads across our whole army, because that in itself would be ridiculous. Even if just Skarsnik's got it, that would be real good, like Treemen and Treekin and that Treeman. Yeah, I don't think they like fire attacks, so... Although it doesn't say anything, it does. My bad. They are. So, and the Treekin, I think, is a weakness of 40% as well. It is. What we'll do, we'll contemplate that while we get stuck into this siege. We'll fight this, because I could just I could auto-resolve it based on that, but why not? Let's give it a whirl. What is that? Magic resistance. Useless. I've had a couple of people comment and say that it's really cool to see a kind of a different style of playthrough where we've gone and taken it to Bretonia. I haven't seen many people do that. In fact, I've never seen another video on YouTube of kind of people do that and sit on Bretonia. The reason I like doing that, you probably guessed, I've played this campaign through quite a few times, and if you hold most of the Bretonian lands, it gives you, once you've got them, it gives you a really, really good foothold to push into the Empire, to push north if you want to fight the North, like the Norsemen and kind of Norska, or the Northmen, or you can even then, like from this point, sail across and put up a really, really send 2 stacks over to the High Elves and kick their ass on Oath 1, or you've got access to the Southern Realms down to Telia. You can push through a Clan Ungrandirs and have like kind of border prince fights, or from here you can literally just make a run for maybe like you should have from the beginning, but yeah, like for Carrick 8 Peaks. So that it just leaves everything real wide open. I'm going to drop that and swap those around for someone who isn't chevroned, which It's probably pointless, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Highlight all those, drop those. One, move this guy in line with the gate. Those guys have got. Get out. I've got. Vanguard deployment. I'll keep the forest goblins for when we bust through the gate. All of you guys are just going to sit as far back as possible. I really hate that the towers can reach back pretty far. You just have your cavalry sat back there waiting to get involved when the gate goes down, and then all of a sudden you're in a world of trouble. Right, none of you guys will actually get through, so in fact we might as well just have more goblins through the gate, because these guys are pretty much going to take up the length of that wall, aren't they? And anything further down is going to be kind of wasted, but to be fair, these guys are just going to get shot to bits, so they might as well just join the siege. You guys as well there. Right, let's go. No more procrastination. There's a couple more spots there on this side. They're normally blocked off, aren't they? Hey, this guy in there. 2 forest goblins. Strange they're hitting them straight away. That's interesting. Oh. There. You there. And everyone else just, away! Bit of a cinematic. Never really looked at the siege rams for the greenskins. Looks exactly how I'd expect. Keep going, little gobos, you can do it! Don't worry guys, once you're on the wall, it's payback. It's because the Praetorian archers are absolutely terrible as well. Alright, here we go. This is where they all stand around, piss about with you guys pull forward a bit more. Oh, they've actually done it pretty quickly today. A lot, like these guys, I won't click it, but they are absolutely procrastinating to put that ladder up. Look, I'll click. Still procrastinating? Wait, and this will happen everywhere. You've sometimes got to be on the ball a bit with them when they put, like these guys still haven't got their ladder up. I think it's because there's forest goblins there, which are kind of in the way. Get these guys into the... Oh, they've got a set of archers here, which is not very nice. That'll be a pain. They'll shoot us the whole time we are... The whole time we're getting our guys onto the wall. I could pull a group out, but they probably get butchered on the floor, so... Those peasant archers are pretty poor anyway. No idea why he stopped, but they do that quite a lot as well. Kind of not a siege bug, but... Yeah, they sometimes don't... they'll stop before the wall, and... Yeah, it's quite annoying. Let's go. I love a little wall shot as we're going, so... Watching the gobos rush. I love the noises they make as well. This is their prime target here, little scurvy Bretonians. So we should have broken through the wall, we did. We lost a couple of forest goblins. Bring these through. 6 up. Lord through. See if we can grab these guys. We got a set of night goblins that was on the barrier as well. Get everyone in. Mounted yeomen are probably going to try and give us some crap as well. But once the wolf riders get up here, we shouldn't. Yeah, we should be kind of. It's so quick. Look. Split them up now. There's spears as well. Try and get a group of forest and get some of these guys into the spears. this swordsman. So yeah, wolves in. Lord didn't make the run for it. We've pretty much taken the walls. Easy money. Super easy money. Get these guys down and off the walls. Into those spears. Wolf archers giving some fire over the walls, but yeah, this is a whitewash. To be honest, we'd win this all day. Get into those Maridioma. These guys are going to flee. They killed 45, 46. Holding their own. Get into those Maridioma. Are going to wish they hadn't. A little bit laggy again. Wow, that's more than a little bit laggy. That's strange. There's really not that much going on either. Taking it to the, yeah. Show those archers some hospitality. They'll bolt, but the wolf archers won't stand for that. Easy money. Bring the fighting in. Bring the wolf archers in. Come on, guys. Down you come. Down you come. You two. Let's go for a nice flank of those guys through there. Everyone else this way. Get the butcher on. Get our boss in there. Are they spearmen? Yeah, they probably do kind of alright, but I don't even care. Get into those archers. One of you get in the back of them. What is going on here? What are you doing? Why does it want to take them that way? That's crazy. What are they doing? Look, that is no idea on that one. We'll just leave it. We won't talk about it. It's alright, guys. We won anyway. Some archers. Yeah, the close-ups don't look very good. There's a hell of a lot of lag. I have no idea why. Everyone's having a bit of a dip, aren't they? Take those guys off fire because they're doing more harm than good, 100%. What have we got here? Some Knights of the Realm. Send everyone rammed. Get them out of the game. Brave peasant bowmen. Not so brave peasant bowman. Well, that's not where I'd want to be in this fight. I really hate this animation. I really wish they'd fix it. Hang on. I've complained about it before, but I'm going to keep complaining about it. When that exact thing there, the attack animation is awful. They dislodge themselves from their wolves on one of them. And it looks really, really bad, and I just don't understand. Just fix it, please. Like it's been like that for as long as I can remember. Get the wolves up. Wait for our goblins. I'll speed this up a bit so you're not all watching for 2,000 goblins wander around this this settlement for 2 days while they get to those guys. Get the wolves in as well. So about one set of goblins about to come in. I'm not even going to brace them, there's just no point. Click the wolves so they don't arrive before anyone else. I'll hit play when... last charge of Castle Artois, or Artois. They probably got some good kills there, I imagine. 20 from that one charge, which is good. Wolves in the back. Endless goblins on the approach from the front. Yeah, guys, brave charge, but unfortunately, we're just gonna have to take this castle, guys. More wolves. Bet you're wishing you hadn't charged now. I don't think have they lost any units yet? Oh yeah, 20. Easy money. Easy money. I love fighting Bretonia at this stage of the game. Even later on in the game, I find Bretonia just, I don't know, until they're rocking Grail Knights or stuff like that, they cannot cope with every time they charge in to anything, even in multiplayer. Anytime they charge into anything, they just see they did get 92 kills in the end, but doing 92 kills on 5 packs of goblins is yes, pretty nothing. Even in multiplayer, they do struggle unless they're rocking Grail Knights or something like that. They kind of charge in and they're just too quick to get bogged down, and you just throw another set of goblins over the top of them, or trolls, or squigs are another good one, because squigs on fight, then they'll rampage, and then that rampage they won't retreat until after the rampage. It's good for just pinning things like these guys down, and yeah, it's tough playing Bretonia. They're a tough class to play, or faction. I do enjoy it though, yeah. Ooh, we'll loot and occupy, because I think usually the damage that is done is, yeah, so made about 500 gold from that. So this chap, he's leveled up. It's only 1 point now, but how far is he through? So he's through all of that. Is it worth trying to take the? Yeah, we'll take that one, because any 1% of doing it, it all adds up, and we're still in super negative. So I try not to spend too much money, but yeah, the pile of shiny stuff didn't used to do the 5% from all buildings, because I think that's the only building. It just encourages you to build bases in every one, which is a bit of a pain. It used to just give you 100 gold or 100 extorted loot or whatever. So we can't build that. Have to wait for that to upgrade. We can't put an obedience thing in because we need the population, which is 2 turns away. We can put in some growth and then minus 1% upkeep. It's like 367 gold. It's really not the end of times to take that. Sorry, twitching with the mic for a bit. So these guys hopefully should smash that rebellion. Oh yeah, these guys are at war with Bretonia, so they're going to be a pain, because all they're going to do is go around and steal our potential raise-in money, which is a pain and a real annoyance to me, because I need that money. I'm tempted to go and conquer these guys and then, like, ooh, maybe not. That's a lot of big guns. Although the goblins must stack pretty well again. Yeah, like 50 melee attack, 34 melee defense, and a big gun is 46 melee attack, 32 defense. Probably more armor and more HP, but we could take that, I reckon. What's the army like he's rolling around with? I haven't even looked. Yeah, I'm not scared of that. 32 melee defense, 32 melee attack. Does that mean his defensive ones are? Yeah, they are. 46 melee attack on a garrison, and 33 on ones in his army. I don't quite understand that. Has he got any debuffs or anything like that? He has. Sorry, yeah, he's just underweight. So wow, that's quite a tasty debuff, isn't it? 8,500. I'm tempted to do this what I can do then is build this, which would make this slightly more defensible. -3. We've almost sorted the obedience issues. I don't think that I can take these guys with half an army like this. Once my Warg comes back, I know it'll probably be too late by then, and they'll be out of and they'll be inside the Waterfall Palace, and yeah, they'll. Oh no! Oh, well, that's the end of that anyway. That's a misclick. Sorry, I wasn't going to do it anyway. With half an army, we wouldn't have been able to take that. So I'm going to end the turn there, I think. We'll have to wait for that to upgrade. We're waiting for that to upgrade. We don't want that. Yeah, these buildings are pretty cool. We'll break into those later when we're kind of settled in a bit more into some of these structures, because when they give overall stuff, that's pretty amazing. So I'm tempted to upgrade that, but I know even if I put that in, that's still not a crazy garrison. But it's one step closer to yeah. I'd be better off doing this, wouldn't I? 4,000. Okay, we're gonna skip. We're just gonna leave everything for now. I like to keep all the gold. Yeah, go little buddies. Raiding camp? Why would you do that right there? That's stupid, guys. Come on. They're just going for the regeneration, which is cool, but they should have come back to us. And I'm not going to complain. They killed the rebellion. We definitely need to get some obedience buildings. Ooh. Redhorn tribe raiding the empire around Helmgart. I didn't see who that was. Barrow Legion. Interested to see what Grungzint do, because I hope they don't just go around looting settlements, because that's kind of what I want to do while Bretonnia are on the back foot. Bretonnia are going to get smashed if they go into that fight. Oh, no they're not. Ah, this could be all in our favour. That is enough to wipe out that Orc army, but leave Bretonnia in kind of enough tatters that we can step in afterwards and give them a slap, and then take this place, and then head for the I can't remember what Luan Leonca's castle is called, but yeah, that would pretty much see those guys off as far as I'm aware. Skull Smasher. Go on, boys! Yes. So they're wiped out. I'm intrigued to see how much damage they've done physically. Mousselon are on the way up. I'm surprised they haven't taken Lyonesse yet, but it can be a difficult fight in the early stages of Mousselon. Oh, on that note, one thing I noticed is the actual Mousselon as a playable faction has been your warriors rage deep into the hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadows of some horned god. Was watching from the evil moon. The army is fed by Morsley's glare. Well, I'm definitely not giving him 1,500 for leadership, so I'm just gonna do nothing. Yeah, another wag. Yeah, we're not gonna do that, are we? So, yeah, he jumps straight in the Waterfall Palace. Having these guys as enemies is going to be such a huge... I was hoping that these guys would literally come back, because we could have started venturing into here and try and draw some of this out. Or, to be fair, with my Warg, I'd take that fight right to them, but they've just decided to raid my own province, so I'm not sure why. But sometimes it's not to ask why, I suppose. So if we attack these guys, our literal Warg will be in range.
This is ill-considered.
They look like crap as well.
Do you take me for a child?
I do, yeah, right. So we'll take that. We'll do that fight right now, because it's the first action. But what are you doing? I'm just really annoyed that they didn't just come straight back to us. Ugh, like super annoyed. What are they doing? How much is this army worth? We're gonna need it. We're gonna need another one of these, even if it's just one that just rolls around and wrapped up the I want this buff, or kind of trait, but I want it on a goblin. The orcs are too expensive, like 405 a tin for an orc. Like the differences aren't. It's not enough for me. I'd rather take a goblin every time. So yeah, we'll have to wait till we get a mushroom addicted warlord, because the upkeep is cheaper. Let's give that guy some. See, like the oh, our warg didn't make it in, so that would make us kind of outnumbered. Balance of power bar, I think, is a bit much, because the problem will be Lewin. He doesn't have the regeneration buff, so that's not the end of the world. Three trebuchets, but we got 2 wolf archers, a lot of spears. Like, look at the stats difference. Like, why I'm confident. So even the swords, like 25 melee attack, 32 melee defense, 54 melee attack, 31 melee defense. Like, honestly, we yeah. The lords of the damsel is a, so she's only got wind blast and harmonic convergence. We'll take these guys. We'll take it to them. I reckon we'll have them. Good. Most of our army will be stalk, kind of right until we get to them as well. So the trebs aren't going to really be utilized too well. They'll be able to hit our forest goblins, but I might just hide those guys in the woods until we join lines, and then bring them out. Kind of maybe one of each flank. I'll hold the wolves, the wolf riders, back in the hedge as well, in a bush here, say, in the woods here. I'm tempted to just bring the wolf archers out, but then it's kind of unneeded casualties. I'll show you now anyway. So we'll split our force, because I'm quite a fan of doing that. You'll see, I do like to try and break in at not 2 fronts, but kind of one line will be in front of the other. The stalk ability to me is it's absolutely brilliant. It's won me many, like, loads and loads of multiplayer games where, yeah, so this guy doesn't have Vanguard deployment, which is annoying. So 5, 6. Right, let's stick these guys here, so they're all hidden, right? Just from being in the woods. We'll put the wolf riders here, so that, yeah, we don't. I try not to clump up all my cavalry in one place, because 6, 7. Those guys we will start pulling up. It's a good map for us, really. His trebs and stuff aren't going to be able to shoot over that hill, so like he's going to be mostly blind to us anyway. Which part of me makes me want to bring these night goblins straight over the hill. I might just spread my line very long rather than split it into two too much. You gotta remember, our lord's gonna be trailing behind in this fight as well, so leave those there. Right, let's go. 1 up, 2 up. I might as well send those guys straight over that hill, because they're not going to take that much damage. He's got some reinforcements coming through. So he can't see anything yet, which is I love stalk. One of those wolf riders isn't hidden, which is quite a big diff on my part. Please be hidden. Now hidden. Nice. Just let the Lord catch up, because honestly, I'm gutted this guy. We need to get him a big boss, actually, because goblins kind of live and die on leadership, and having one just your war boss who isn't particularly mobile in his current state yeah, it's not ideal. He's hidden as well, which is good. Right, continue the assault. As soon as they get even close, I'm just going to wing these wolves out this way. And what we'll do is we'll pick this flank and we'll flatten it with these wolves. Wolf archers line up here. These guys are on the way through as well. They're still hidden. Let's go. The Trebs aren't going to be doing it too much because, like I said, they can't see. So get those guys there. Wolves on the way. Goblins over the hill. He's managed to set him up in itself in a decent formation, but everything is very, very close, look. And he's going to start to move now.
Where's the cave? Goblins! Get it, hit him! Where's goblins? Who can we stab? Moving fast!
Get them that way.
Alright! Running! Here's better than them.
Smash them while they've literally left them in the middle of nowhere.
Night is here! I'm the best! Wolf riders!
Spears pushing forward to meet us. All the wolves back out.
Night is here!
Bit of lag.
Get out of vision!
Lot of gobbos.
What you want?
Ah, how was our lord pushed through that far? Nobody. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right. Hit those. No.
Doing what? Goblin!
One of you go there. One of you into swords. One of you into swords.
Night goblin warforce!
Yeah, they chase those wolf archers all day, my friend.
Ah! Ah!
I don't mind them fighting spears. These guys got 6 stats, remember, 52 melee attack. We still don't want to mob by peasants. They'll do good damage to that pretty quick.
Running!
Pull them out before they get pinned down, even though they probably would just take them.
Wolf riders!
What can we get at through the centre? Nothing really, so
Moving fast!
realign them there. Some of our guys taking some good damage, but now our goblins are starting to cause the pain. Where are these guys? Send out some fanatics, but yeah, not
Wolf riders! That's good!
hit them again.
Where's goblins?
These guys get a really poor charge bonus, so sometimes cycling them isn't really the best option. But
Nice rock! Jabbing time!
yeah, they do get some. So right, let's bring these guys around here and let's get the kind of get some good charges on. Because even these guys, look, they're still 47 melee attack, which is big, is a good amount for.
All right! Kill him! Goblin!
Get these guys in. Stop chasing stuff.
Wolf riders!
Let's get one more charge off with those you guys here, and then into here.
Let's fight!
One of you there.
Stand up!
One of you there. Everyone into the back of those peasants and watch them fall. Yep, that's the end of that. You want to try and chase off as much as you can because they will. We're just going to end up fighting all of this again. Tempted to send these guys this way because that's where we'll probably need it. So we're going to pull these guys out, line them up here for a good charge. The wolf archers are done as well. Line them up here. Here you going, guys. Converge here. Everyone converge on this. So 5 is pretty much in a good position. One of you into there. One of you into those archers. Other one of you, yeah. Right, we smashed them. So where are the archers? Wolf Riders, doing good. Doing the Gork and Mork's work. Archers, into them. Take some support from some goblins. Pin down. Some of these guys have got... Yeah, there's my fanatics. Wolf Riders, just get in here, get rid of that stuff. Oh, actually, the Lords are here, so don't... Sorry, that was a dip. Those archers didn't want to fight today. Let's pin these guys down. We've probably got some regroupers, have we? Let's pull some of the archers out from here. Get them over there. Damsel's on the way out. Lewin is in there as well. Or the Lord. That's Lewin. There's no point even bothering. We're not going to get Lewin right now, but he can live to fight another day because the rest of his forces have been butchered. It did some good damage to us though. Like, that's the thing with goblins. You will lose a lot of them, but with the regeneration bonuses and the... I always call it eat the dead, but they don't eat the dead. They eat the captives. So... yeah, Lewin's morale is hanging on a thread. Let's get rid of him. Split those guys. Think what I'm looking at the quality of graphics. I'm thinking that I don't know. Maybe it's like reverted itself back to my what my GeForce experience decides is the optimized. Because I toned these down the other day to something that was really nice. Like, FPS-wise, after watching like quite a lot of videos, and I'm feeling like it's gone back to what it was. But yeah, easy victory for us, to be honest. Chased off some stuff. See if we can get rid of those as well. 62 is a number they'll probably not be taken out of the game for that. Lewin's on a thread. I think the damsel met her end already. There's just another lord there, but yeah, sometimes you find I did like the mechanics in Rome 2 more when it came to the people retreating and like how your soldiers like kind of got into retreating armies. I find in this game that they don't really, especially goblins. Like I'll show you, it's very laggy, but I'll get stuck in here. There's like that many goblins surrounded by this guy. This guy surrounded by that many goblins. He's broken, so he's ready to go. But he's not going to take a lot of damage very quickly because everyone is so bulked in on him that everyone kind of bugs a little bit. Our lord's in there, so he's probably doing some good damage, but yeah. Wow, Lewin is still fighting on. That is fair play to him. Get stuck in there. Get into Lewin there. We'll leave a group of archers and 2 groups of just to finish this guy off because, yeah, why not? What's Lewin on? 87 kills. Nice. Real good. And his morale's holding strong. Lewin's a beast. I got a lot of... I enjoy playing Bretonia, and I never even worry about throwing Lewin into anything, really. If you put him on Bequist, is it his mount? He's a real tough cookie on that, on Bequist. I think he's only really, like, I find like Wulfric and some of the stronger kind of melee lords will take him, but apart from, I mean, when he's got his regeneration bonus as well, he's he's a tough cookie. He's on the way out now, though. Should I try and kill him, or should I just let him go? He's gonna... I feel like this isn't Lewin's time to die, so... And his health, look, I haven't got... I don't know about you guys, I haven't got the time to watch him... come down from 4,400 HP, so... Lewin, it is your lucky day. I'd rather kill him somewhere more iconic, like in his home castle or something, so... 333 kills on Goblin Wolf Archers, and they've pretty much got full HP. Wolf Archers, literally invaluable, doing a lot of work. These guys, I suppose this is one of the only fights that Goblin find themselves into, as well as when they fight Skaven, that they're probably equally, if not betterly matched than the infantry they're fighting. Most of the time, I suppose Goblins are struggling to 2-on-1 fight against infantry that are kind of much better. So hey, we lost 813. That's not bad. They had they had a full stack of a full army stack, but they just didn't have any decent cavalry, did they? I don't even think decent cavalry would have saved them then, to be honest. We definitely need some big bosses for morale. We need to swap out some of these night goblins for trolls and squigs. I mean, this Ogrub Manflayer needs a giant, or he needs a giant spider, or a colossal squig. So just something with some stopping power. We don't want to lose the fightiness. Growth or provinces. We'll take that because Cursed Icon. Missile resistance, which is good. He's got a weapon. We'll take the regeneration because or the replenishment, because this way we can push straight on. And I'd probably for now just sack. Just sack that place. What do we need for that? Is it 50%? 25. So we'll move even closer, but we'll leave 25%. And we'll encamp. What can we recruit from here? Nothing apart from global. And I'm not hanging there for 2 turns, so... raiding. Yeah, that's our guy raiding. And I think that is the end. No. Sorry, we just did a turn. So we're up to a healthy 9k. Yeah, we've got 1,500 minuses. I have as well. Idiot. What's he got left? 28%. Damn it, I keep forgetting that is a raiding camp and not replenishment. So I keep moving him into... I should have just moved him straight and into the enemy's territory, and he could have just not raided this place, which is going to suffer with huge kind of obedience issues for the next couple of turns anyway. Damn it. So yeah, we need 2 surplus, which we'll get quite quickly from that. We even need surplus for that. Jesus. That's sorry, in case anyone's just tuned in to like this part. In Steelfaith Overhaul, you can't physically build. Just gonna move my mic a sec. You can't physically build. Most buildings actually need surplus rather than just money and a slot, rather than just the settlement buildings. Which yeah, it slows you down a little bit, but
not possible.
It does. It doesn't. Yeah, it's not terrible, so to speak.
No.
I think the Redhorn tribe moved on from there. We need these guys to come back to us, really, don't we? So try and get them to come back like that. Skarsnik's army still needs, yeah, another turn. Well, we can summon the Moon Howlers as well, so I need to ramp to do that. Do that next turn. Castle Bastone's still horrible, isn't it? But we still need the 2 turns to do that. I'm tempted to just get another army going because they will. No, we're not. We haven't got anyone. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do for a second, really. We need Skarsnik. I tell you what, let me check the No, it has literally stayed the same. I'm intrigued why it's running so So poorly done. Ooh, just adjust my cooler. Yeah, so I think I say that. I think I'll end the turn there. I'm worried if I leave Parabon,
Not possible.
if these guys aren't even recruiting.
Plotting and scheming.
I don't get regeneration while raiding, so if I go in there and start raiding, it's just... Oh, I'm sorry. I do get regeneration while raiding.
Supreme ruler of 8 pigs.
Raiding cam! Look at that. 901.
Unwise.
Pilfer these sorry wood elves for everything they've got. -6. I'm definitely going to need to upgrade this, otherwise we're going to constantly suffer with with just crap from obedience. So like this place is, well, it's -1, but it's pretty much leveled out. 60 gold there. Obedience count +3. Yeah. What we can do as well, I think we can probably take a big boss. What were they? That was Braga, no, determined. Mean to psychology. That's always handy. 150. I tell you what, we'll wait. I'm going to call it a turn there. See if we can get our Warg back to us. Oh, is he going to go and wipe out Lewin? Yeah, well, slightly disappointing we didn't get the kill on Lewin, but yeah, at least the little goblin got the kill on Lewin. So that's nice. Our Warg is literally back to us. This is open for the taking. This looks like it's going to have Corona. It's going to have a tasty garrison. Something pretty, yeah, a bit of a pain that maybe Manflayer isn't going to be able to take. Confederation between the Empire and Nordlands.
I heard you don't like it dark. So do I.
I like that line. I don't want to join with these guys at all at the moment because they're not strong enough. Yeah, granted they're strength rank 4, but they're going to shield me from the Empire regardless. And I think to make it complete, I want these cliffs here because these if I can get this whole thing here between like Blackstone Post, Carrick Ziflin, and Grunt Zint, it's a pretty strong defensive point without this bloody unsuitable terrain. So I think like unsuitable terrain even gives you like minus regeneration bonuses as well. I'll check. It used to, yeah, which sucks. So I'd rather be able to jump into the mountains to assault the Empire from there. So I don't want to be friends with them yet. They are looking like they're going to be strong, but yeah. All the time they're trying to be my defensive ally. They're obviously friends of me, so they're not bothered. They're not going to attack me at least.
Don't mess with me. What's your message?
Ooh. That is very, very, very brave. Maybe not so brave as to more cheeky. Like, the Blackstone Post next to them, so they've got, like, undead as neighbours who are literally, their whole place is suffering with corruption, and they've decided that they want to go to war with us. Anyway, that'll be the start anyway of our. If we take Carrick Ziflin, those Heinrich is going to have to go because I'm not dealing with corruption for the next 50, 60, doing the rest of the game just to have an ally. We definitely need to start putting together a another army. So we have, yeah, I think we've gone up a level in the a brutally cunning warlord of level 15. This warlord's cunning, this warlord's cunning brutality has been noticed by Gork and Mork. The other warlords are impressed. You get +5 Lord recruitment, a huge minus sacking settlements, -50 for Lords and Heroes. The Goblins, Lord and Heroes are worth pence anyway. To who collects the most gets a clap from Gork. +30 melee for Embedded Heroes. That was pretty amazing. Research rate. This is what Mork wants. Plus upkeep. I really hate these because they're all pretty crap sometimes. That's a good one, I think, but the Obedience and Untaint is pretty good as well, with -10 for Embedded Heroes. Well, I only have Slide Demise in Skarsnik's army, so we'll take that. That's really not the end of the world. Bastion's on the cusp of falling to bits again. Let's take this before Mousselon do. Yeah, the garrison there is slightly more challenging. Lots of Pegasus Knights. To be fair, with my Wag, which is... yeah, it's not bad. Just the extra Gobbos would help a lot, and the Trolls as well with the Endless Regeneration. Let's take that. I could fight it, guys, but you know, we will literally butcher that so badly. I'm going to auto-resolve it. Yeah, easy. Plunder, raise. I think if I sack this, Mousselon will just come in and take it, which is fine because I don't mind them taking it for now because that'll be the next thing that Bretonia go for when they or if you know what I mean. Maybe let Mousselon go for Corona. So I'm gonna let them sack this. I'll take all the money and let Mousselon take it because what I'm gonna need to do is, in hindsight, with Karak Ziflin kicking off, like they've got a stack and 2. That garrison's not incredible. Yeah, they're Longbeards, but this place is going to rebel. This place is 2 turns off rebelling. 12. Minus upkeep for units is always super handy, although this guy hasn't got a full stack. Yeah, just take it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hightail it back. We're not going to do that. We're going to do that. If you notice, that our predicted income kind of has dropped quite a lot. It was on 1800. I know we're raiding for 900, but if you add 900 to that, it's only kind of 1400, 1500 or so. It's come down a slight bit. So that's rep 2, which is cool. If we put an Obedience, Skarsnik's tent there, that's okay. It will slow down the crap. Let's start bringing this guy back. Let Mousselon. You've actually not got a terrible army. Go and fight that. Sly's leveled up. Very good. Precise. More weapon strength.
I think not.
If these guys aren't going to come out to meet us, and I'm more worried about Karak Ziflin. Although to get to us, they take a turn. So, if only he was a bit closer, we could have literally taken the fight to. See, they're mustering now. 3. We're up 3, so that garrison is going to get better as well. But like,
Futile.
yeah. Well, we can't go without the Warg. They will literally, I imagine, take us apart. So if we just come back, ooh, check our recruit. Braga, aggressive, disciplined. No. To be fair, I think this guy here
What you want?
isn't actually. He doesn't actually have the mushroom addict effect. I think he is Kingslayer, Man's Ruin. No, he's got a pretty useless one, which is fleet-footed, because I think he was the only one available at the time, which sucks a little bit. Oh my god, I should definitely give him that banner, because I think Skarsnik's full. So you'll give him that whaling banner. I'll keep raiding just to keep our income a little bit less negative. He's regenerating there as well, and if those guys do want to come out and fight, then yes, so be it, and bring it. But that's 2004. We'll wait because we're slowly running out of money. Let's see what these dwarves do. What are you doing? Oh my god! You can literally rely on a Warg to let you down. I hope they're still in their territory, because that is going to be so annoying otherwise. I feel like there's been some changes to the Warg Warg AI, because I know they've been stupid before, but I've never seen them do that before. It's like that. What that guy wants. Well, we're gonna have to then. I don't think Skarsnik can reach that waterfall palace from where he is. I'm not sure though. I think we'll go in circle, wait for the Warg to come, and they'll probably sally out to us. Carrick Ziffin have declared war on us, but are they really going to move out of there? I don't. If they did, we couldn't stop them before Castle Bastogne. They'd probably get the siege in the walls, but you know, Manflair's going to catch you eventually. No! Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Language is bad, I'm sorry. Like, what is that? Stupid goblin warg, like. Oh, wait, did I set them as... Oh, I set them as that target, didn't I? Just to get them back to me, because they were just stood there. Okay, I am sorry, that's my derp. That is my maximum derp. We won't speak about it ever again. Idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 Peaks, welcomes ya.
I'll take that. Damn it! Sorry, it's me swearing about my warg and literally me being stupid.
Your conquests
Oh!
strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
Tasty money.
The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side.
God damn it. I'm really gutted I forgot to take that off. I probably shouldn't have done it because they might have come back on their own, but all of these are just, they're all nasty, like I don't really want any of them. Like that one's good, but like the point, like goblins are all cheap, man. I don't want to like up the income too much. That's a nice one. 10% movement speed is pretty cool. reinforcement range. I think I'm just going to take the even more minus upkeep because, yeah, we do need it. What damage did he do? Oh, nothing. Jesus.
Skarsnik, warlord of eight peaks. A scheme worthy of
Oh, I could go and see, couldn't I? Damn it. He's definitely not going to...
Trixie. Who needs stabbing?
So that base is going to rise up next turn. So let's just
War boss.
wait in the vicinity of that, shall we?
Darkness comes. Darkness comes.
No, they'll be close whether they take that or not.
Flesh to craft.
Maybe not with the AI kind of auto, the
The boss.
auto resolve, but damn it! I can't believe I didn't take that. Take that because we just got 2,000. We just got a load of money. Should we spend 4K on that? Spend 4K on that. We'll cancel that because yeah, we'll save 2K. Put us back to where we were. I'm literally distraught that I forgot to take that warg
I
off.
think not.
With the warg, we literally could have taken that Waterfall Palace.
Futile.
Ah. Win some, lose some.
I got me brother.
Jesus. Right, put him back on.
Big on. Not likely.
Braga. Aggressive. Oh, no. I don't take the Goblin Shamans with Mushroom Addict because I think I told you before. So these guys get the they're expensive for a start. They cost more than a lot more than a Night Goblin War Boss, kind of as upkeep. Which yeah, obviously they're Shaman to be expected. Skarsnik's oh no, Skarsnik will do. They don't get this. They do not get the Better Night Sneak in. They get something else that yeah, it's nothing to do with. They don't give more melee attack at all. So like they're just not worth it early game to take on as lords. And I well later game I wouldn't take them either. They're better just to take as heroes. So I'm gonna take that just because I need the growth to keep this to get this going.
Great and powerful war
It's gonna go over by 17. Putting him in there is only gonna yeah. Damn it. Let's let that rebel. We'll get the money. I want to sort out Carrick Ziflin now because I just a whole army of Marienburg coming through. Yeah, we definitely need to start recruiting another army because damn it, maybe next turn. If we can take, I think this army's going to do kind of well. Like Blackstone Post, I can't even see what it is, but a full army of the Empire. I'm going to end the turn there. It's going to do pretty well against Heinrich Kemmler. And I think that might give us an opportunity to go in there and beat Dix and take his Blackstone Post. Take the fight to Carrick Ziflin and come out with that win as well. If the elves come across, all they're going to do is run into Paravon, and they're not going to be able to take that very easily. Musalon are going to keep Bretonia busy in the north of Bretonia, so keep Lewin busy. I think this is a good opportunity to. Oh no, their full army's come back. Dead. Yeah, easily wiped them. Like, they didn't even take that many casualties. Those Khan Wraiths are really scary, and the Hex Wraiths are equally as scary. Like, this is why I don't want to fall out with them unless I can win, because they're tough to fight as goblins. Straight back in there, mustering. The most we can hope for is that he'll muster and eventually ride out to us, but Pax of Siflin declared war and they haven't moved. Oh, Musalon, what are you doing? An uprising lowers your green tide, which is so annoying. Like, $900 gold a turn from raiding isn't that bad though. Like, that's literally, oh yeah, that's in Bastogne as well, so it's quite a long way away. I'll never take it with what they've got there. So, ooh, Graveguard have got good stats. Look, I'll decline attack because we don't hold these places for the money. We literally get nothing from that place. So.
I'm well nasty. What a sucking egg do you want?
Yeah, we definitely need to start another army regardless of money, because we're just we need these two armies to hold places while Perceptive. Jesus. I could take this guy for now to literally start the army, but I'd still rather just take an actual Night Goblin. Right. I need to start thinking about where our next feed is coming from, because
You want schemes? I got schemes. Boss of them night goblins. I suppose I might help.
move in there like that. Castle Artois is going to rebel, but like it'll take 2 or 3 turns for that to kick in. Next turn we'll take him there. This guy is going to recruit his little socks off. Only forest goblins, which is wonderful because Paravon doesn't have one of these. Oh my god. But that's fine. We can give him. We can get him full of wolves and wolf archers here.
I got me brother.
God, I'm so annoyed about that wag. Literally took the wind out of my sails.
I must keep my holy vow. No!
Ah, we need to take Skarsnik away from here, but I'm like, the elves will come. The dwarves, I'm at a predicament, right? I'm at like a turning point because the dwarves are too strong to take in that Karak, even though it's not a walled settlement, right? That's not a great garrison, but you add that many Dowie in it, it's a hell of a garrison. So I'm happy if I took Skarsnik up and started raiding here, like their outpost line only comes here, so I can raid here happily, fully knowing that these guys will ride out and try and take the fight to me. And once that's done, 2 turns of regeneration, I can smash them in their camp. But knowing now that these guys are on the take as well, on the muster, they're obviously going to make a move for us. Dirthy's probably about 2 turns away from being reborn as well, so I'm at quite a little bit of a predicament. I'm going to smash this rebellion first. And I think with my Warg, I'm just going to take that. By the time we've done that, Lewin should have come back, right? He should be... he should be... coming out of there, especially if we move for this place again. So that's the plan, right? We're going to keep raiding here for now. Smash that rebellion. Build this army up. Do our best to get rid of this terrible predicted income. head back for Lewin. Take this, which takes away all of our issues, apart from rebellions, which aren't really huge issues, with our Warg.
What you want?
So what's that? 1 turn to come here to fight that, 1 turn to move back there, 1 turn to move here, 4k. Yeah, I think we can do this. This guy won't be able to recruit too much. I think I might just move him next to Skarsnik to raid to get some more income. Nice, that solves a problem for us, but not a problem because I was hoping to get the money from that raid as well. From that revolt as well. But cheers, Warg. Wargs are super useful. Damn it. Part of me just wants to go and roll Carrick Ziflin, but Clan Angrand. Oh, I thought it was going to switch down to south then and they'd re-arrive.
Oh, look, lads. We got ourselves
Right, we could... Let's try something. I don't want your money, but I want you to kill Carrick Ziflin. No. Then I don't want your alliance. Yeah, they're going to be tough later on. Oh! Hello! Where did he come from? Hello, Wolfric. How can I help you? I think we should go for a non-aggression pact pretty early. Moussalon haven't got the knackers to attack Karone. They're getting lots of attrition from being in non-vampiric areas. Like they should just push for Leoness, but right. Rebellion. Where's that? Sorry. Just on my phone a second. Oh. That's the notification to say we've got rebellion, and the second notification is to tell us that our wild crushed the rebellion. Nice, that's what I like. Sorry guys, I don't even think we're gonna fight this one because we're gonna get the garrison as well. Look. Like I can fight it if you want, but I think we'll just resolve that quickly. I wish it showed you your fight. Oh, my bad. Eternal Flame. I forget what that is. Nice. That is a beauty of a little banner, isn't it? Fire damage plus 6 weapon damage. Should probably give that to someone that I keep alive a little bit better. So one set of my wolves causes fear and terror. The other set does fire damage. Nice. I really don't need the regeneration, do I? We'll literally get that on the walk back. Kill them all. Powerful war boss. Give that guy Ambusher, I reckon, because then using him to use his man as Vanguard isn't such a struggle. I'm really annoyed that Carrick Ziflin have done that. But part of me thinks they're not. They haven't got the knackers to really do anything, have they? They're not interested. Why can't I build that? It's got to be level 3. So yeah, it's on the way to being done. 7 turns. Like, these guys are mustering, right? Dirthy's back. I'm not really scared of Dirthy at all. Like, we are gaining Wag from the raiding camp. We still got the post-Wag blues, which is dropping. But next turn, we'll have another Wag. And hopefully these guys are going to try and... if they get to recruit another 2 turns, they are going to be thinking that they can roll us. Which they obviously can, but I don't care that the AI. So I reckon we keep Skarsnik there. These guys are... Ziflin's not going to venture out of here at all. What's he going to do? He's going to wander down, head to here. Like, he's just not going to do it, is he? So, and if he heads to Paravon, decent garrison. Bastogne, decent garrison. Like, I think what you got to remember is goblins as well. It's like, these garrisons are... They're not really worth anything to you. Like, so... Extorted income is like 547. Like, that is 1, 2, that's 3 Paravon cities, 1 kind of like mountain settlement, and 1 like Bretonian city, so like settlement. So 3 kind of cities like in the Bretonian area is worth 540, well, and a mountain settlement, and Quenelles, which is a Bretonian settlement. That's what it's worth. Yeah, you don't get... Whereas our raiding alone is worth 901. You just don't get too caught up in it. So we should get a Wag this turn. Ooh, Rep 12 Lord from the Empire. Starting to hot up. I wonder what Norska's plan is down here. Dead. Oh. Ooh, they actually took Helmgard that time as well. Oh, Norska's at war with Bretonia, look. That's a tasty little Norscan army as well. Bretonia will really, really struggle with that. So maybe our plan of going back to take the kind of Leon Care's hometown, or home city. Maybe that's not going to work. Maybe we should just bring this guy across and concentrate on the Dowie. Mooselon's there as well. Ooh. Oh, I panicked then. I thought we were going to see that army come out to give us a slap. Because we're still at war with those guys as well. They just, they're not interested in fighting. Oh, I'd love to, but I cannot afford to do that.
What a sucking do you want?
Population surplus, Wolfric's here, and that. Right, we have an issue, right, that is called we are running out of money.
Skarsnik!
That's with that as well. I feel like recruiting this guy has come to bite us a little bit.
Boss of them night goblins! They will all pay.
Right. We might have to do something very, very hasty here.
Great and powerful war boss.
Wow, that's worth nothing. Oh my god, I don't know.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks. Right then, let's do it.
Montfort is worth 4k. Oh, it would give us a warg, and we'd have a warg to fight that. We'd take this, which would just leave them with Blackstone Post. And we could... I'm surprised an Empire Force hasn't come and slapped these guys yet. But with our warg and with Skarsnik's army, we could take this. They've got good stats, look. 37, 35. Zombies are trash. The hex rates, Khan rates, yeah, they're ethereal and they take a hell of a lot of killing. But with the slider mice, use this army as well. Like, as soon as we come from here, look, we are in serious financial ruin. Tough times. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I think I'm gonna take those 2 places. And I'll film, or I'll record those 2 fights, and then call it a end of turn, because we're getting close to being like 1 hour 40, 1 hour 30, 1 hour 30, 1 hour 40. And then next turn we're gonna have to fight Helmgart. Carrick Ziflin, I'm sure, are gonna want to come down and dance as well, which means we hopefully could take this whole area. And I'm sure these guys, we've let them muster into quite a strong state as well. But with these guys going this way, it takes all the emphasis off Bretonia for me, so I can just leave that. Grunts Inc. are just not a bother at all. Take this, take Montfort. Let's do it. Let's do it. Converge on Blackstone Post and Carrick Ziflin with 2 sets of armies, and
You need help.
oh. Ah! Mousillon joined them. That's fine. Right, I'll fight it because we've never seen any undead fights. It'll take 2 seconds. Mousillon are going to be a slight pain. But what I'll do is this army obviously didn't need to... they don't need to carry on to take Blackstone Post. Skarsnik's army and his warg will do that. So if Mousillon's army come for Castle Bastogne, they're going to have to siege, although they do have the Vargoth, so they might be able to go straight in and take it. But like I said, goblins are not reliant on cities. I'd rather be fighting and losing and regaining stuff than not fighting and holding stuff sometimes, because I need the money. So yeah, it's not the end of the world at all if they do even just go and take that in 1 turn. We'd use the garrison to literally cause them quite heavy casualties anyway. Garrison here is whack, so we're not even going to worry. This guy so needs a big boss to follow his second lot in, because these guys are not made to ride into fights without someone with a big whip behind them telling them to ride in, so to speak. Let's mix these guys up a bit. Put him in the middle so he can join. Actually, put him there because I think these guys. I think he'll be here. It's higher ground. Look at that. You've played too much of this game when you guess where the AI is probably gonna go. Move everything up. If I move these guys that way, we'll get a good flank on. Get a charge bonus. You guys keep pushing that way. Get a flank bonus. Get a flank in. One of you, plug this gap. Ooh, plug this gap. That way. That way. 5 here. No. Here. charge bonus. You get into the flank. You keep pushing around this way, so we got a decent. Bats are just terrible. Line up here. Let's get a. Oh. Let him chase. Let him chase. Let's get stuck into that guy. Into there. Into there. Into there. Into there. 5. Flatten them. Actually, get a flank on there. No, yeah, you're right. That's why I clicked it. Get into there. You guys get to there. One of these guys is a fanatic. Trust it to be the one that's not in the fighting. But yeah, we're absolutely butchering them. 6. No. 6. Get out of there. Don't be fighting that guy. You guys stay there. It's fine. One there. This guy's getting wrecked by our... Getting wrecked by our forest goblins. This is what I mean about undead. They will fight and fight and fight, and goblins aren't good against things that will fight and fight and fight. They... Oh! This is going to be tasty. Oh! They buff fanatics in this game. They do quite a lot of damage, yeah. Sorry, yeah, goblins aren't very good against things that will fight and fight and fight. They want things to be able to retreat so they can chase them down. And we're winning pretty unconditionally. Like I said, these guys, they don't get the hell of a best charge bonus, but we've got the Lord wrapped up there, so I'm just going to leave him in and get him killed. They're taking good casualties, but that is literally playing gobos to a T, man. Stuff just dies sometimes, and you just got to deal with it. I don't know why they're still there. Is he mounted? Yeah, he is. Well, he can waste his time chasing those all day. They're gone. Wrap that guy up. That's all that gone. Get in there. Get in there. Take the Wolf Riders out. Get our Lord this way. Wolf Riders, come here. Gobbo charge. I absolutely love goblins. Just fun to play, man. Pin that idiot down. He's gonna die anyway, 100%. He's crumbling. Life's so... Yeah. Good night, Vienna. Don't cry for me. So, turn those guys off because they do a lot of damage to their own. Done! Yeah, lost about 300, which is, not bad. Use Skarsnik's army to take Montfort. Do we take it or do we just sack it? I'm not 100% sure. I feel like if we take it, it's just another thing to rebel. Because the garrison was nothing here, really, was it? It was like zombies and skeletons. Yeah, we are going to have to fight that actual Heinrich's horde, which is going to be it's going to be a laggy fight nonetheless. Easy money. So 2k, which we definitely needed. Do you know, I'm genuinely tempted to just raise it because if it's raised, it's not doing anything for me. It's not gonna, like, the income's nothing, literally nothing for me. It's something that I'll be drawn to kind of defend, which is pointless. And if it's raised, it's something that they can kind of try and repopulate. Goodbye. Wow, spawns an army within your capital with constant effects listed. Jesus, no, 5k? That would literally bankrupt me, boys. So WAG, no, minus 5k, spawns an army. We definitely don't want that. This one is and gets out of here. This is Arlan, which is 25% weapon strength when under siege, which is pointless straight away. Minus 10 leadership when in foreign territory. That's awful. They're all bad, is what I find with these. Like, so smash them. Minus 10 leadership when defending. Plus 5 leadership when in foreign territory. Income from raiding. Melee defense again. Plus 1 fighting us. Movement range is 10%. Casualty percentage minus 5. Wow, they're all just terrible, aren't they? We'll take the one that's got minus replenishment because it's not the end of the world. I feel like those bonuses are meant to be good instead of just being like a take the lesser of lesser evil. Like, I'm really sorry, Barrow Legion. I'm a little bit scared of that army. The Khan raids are going to be a nightmare to fight, to be honest. I'll fight this just because it's the last fight of the of part 4. And I feel like a huge amount hasn't gone on, but I was a little bit disappointed. I played like a small Vampire Counts campaign at the when SFO first came out, because Vampires were my first kind of go-to race before. I don't think I owned the Crooked Moon DLC, and I love Vampire Counts. I love Von Carstein. I love the way they play. It's really easy play style, nice, and yeah, absolutely brutalized by some Empire, full Empire stack. Pikemen ruined me, and I was still angry about it. So I'm still gonna keep talking about it until flanks for the 2 attackers. You guys go straight up the center and cause some shit. I could do that, couldn't I? Because both of these guys. Circle's a bit far out. Circle. 3 to here. I don't usually take archers as goblins unless they're mobile because, yeah, they're just something to defend in my opinion. So we are rolling. Hold these guys down. Sly, what are you doing? Get in there. Whoa, get out. Wow, Wolf Fighters took some damage there. Take the fight to these guys. Oh, hit those bats chasing us, man. Just sort them out. Crypt ghouls. Nah, whoa. What are you doing? I'm gonna pop this. I'm really sorry. It makes a horrible noise. Fall in on them on all fronts. Let's give those, show those crypt ghouls that we do not like deados, or deaduns as the coppers call them. Yeah, that is a massacre. Sly. Give them some of that. Where's our 3? Oh, they're in there. Get in there. Scarsnake. Is that a lord? Little vampire lord there. Pop that, pop that. Spider. Smash that vampire lord to bits. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling. He's struggling. Hey. Anyway, I think we've... Are they zombies? Yeah. Finish him. Yeah, I'd normally pull them out of that, but they're just going to win, so... Bats. These guys sometimes do more damage than they do good, like... Don't be afraid, I was going to say, don't be afraid to flick them to... oh, wow, Jesus. Oh, that's the end of that. Easy money. Yep, done. Good night, Vienna. Some good kills in those crypt ghouls. Black Riders are super, like cavalry in this game is super buffed. Not like super buff, but like buffed enough that Black Riders in vanilla are just weak. They're too weak. I don't even take them as vampire counts. I'd always take Blood Knights if I can. I wouldn't even take the Lancers with Bard in because they're just not good enough. But in this game, yeah, they're actually decent. Cool. I think what we'll do there then is call that part 4 because I reckon we're cracking up to about 140 kind of upload, and I don't want to struggle to upload this to YouTube again. And I think the last one I uploaded, I was using my wireless to upload to YouTube, and I have been. I live in Vietnam and I've got a laptop, and it's slightly awkward sometimes. And the last one, I think we had some dodgy internet overnight. My connection was pretty poor, and like the quality definitely dropped off a little bit. I'm gonna raise 1,500 girls better than nothing. Minus 10% income for all the units. I could liberate, but I'm gonna save that for only like orky kind of goblin factions, or maybe even Skaven that I put under my command, but not humans because they just wouldn't do it with their Bretonians or dwarves. I've read enough books. They'd rather just die. I could just loot and occupy, and then just leave it to rebellion and get double. That's 5 turns of minus. You know what? Bugger it. Raise it. Oh wow! So we have trials of room slaughter. Minus 10 slaughter captives. So the civilized races cower in fear at the tales of the greenskin savagery reaches them. Yeah, damn right. They say this warg is the biggest one. Plus 5 obedience. Recruitment capacity. That's not bad. We're not really on the recruit away. Plus 10k is awesome, but minus 10 leadership for 10 turns. We are going to have to fight that Barrow Legion in the next turn or so. That's not really going to be helpful either. So plus 10% speed and vigor loss large. So vigor loss reduction large. So we won't get so tired. But minus 50 growth for 10 turns is going to ruin our lives, isn't it? I'd rather just take that and only be able to recruit small amounts. It's good because we haven't got the money to do a hell of a lot of recruiting anyway. Let me just take that. Oh, these guys are going in my army, or one army, so quickly. So we got a couple of, sacking settlements, magic resistance, chance of finding magic items. Nice. Well, Starsnake gets 1 point. I'm not really in love with these, so I'm going to leave these for a while. That'll be the one I'll take eventually, like plus 3 fightiness. And I don't mind the 10% upkeep on a goblin army is not the end of the world. But for now, we don't have any archers because they suck. We do have a set of squigs, and we're going to have another set of squigs, so I'm just going to take that for now. Slider Mize is ready to be upgraded. Give him more health. That's that. Give him the survival. So yeah, next turn we are definitely... I know they're just zombies, but like... They got a fire weakness, which is good, because we have... No, it's only when fighting wood elves. What? I've never seen that before. What? Zombies have got regeneration. That is sick. I've never seen that before on them. That is a nightmare. Anyway, so yeah, Skeleton Warriors. I'm only really worried about these Hex Wraiths and those Khan Wraiths because they're difficult to kill. I'm not really worried about the Dire Wolves. With our Warg that we haven't got yet, that we will get at the end of this turn. I'm going to bring this guy up to support as well. He's got no hardly any units, but he's got a lot more wolves and stuff we can throw. Heinrich's level 10. He's done really well. He's got that, which is amazing. Like, as long as he is fighting, he gives replenishment, and he can actually like resurrect combatants as well. So, I take that all the time when I play Barrow Legion or as multiplayer because it's just amazing. It's real good. But I reckon we'll take him with the second army, I'll just move now because it's there then. And you can all see the Warg here. We've raised that. That's +9. That's -1, and that's -2. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if you like the content, please like the video. Like any comments, I really like. I've had a couple of people comment lately, and it's quite new to me because I'm only a small channel. But it's really nice to hear from you guys, kind of hints and tips, like whether you like what you're seeing, what I could do better, guys. Anything you want to see as well. What do you think of the graphics content? Like I'm literally, it's just really nice to interact with you guys. I actually really enjoy it. It's a bit surreal. But yeah, please drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, guys, because yeah, we're a young, growing channel. All the likes, comments, subscribes, they help us grow, and I really appreciate it. But until the next one, yeah, come back and watch us fight Heinrich and take the Blackstone Post, Karak Ziflin, and yeah, see what these Wood Elves are going to do with this army as well. I'm pretty too excited about playing this campaign than I should be. Guys, there's faith and faith the game, and I'll catch you again. Be safe. Cheers.